Hi everybody, thank you so much for clicking once again. This is Medicine on Air with Dr. Betha. Today the 6th of July is World Zoonosis Day. Zoo animals. Zoonosis are diseases transmitted from animals to humans. There are more than 200 of such diseases worldwide. In fact, of the pathogens that infect humans, more than 60% of them are zoonotic. And of the emerging infectious diseases, 75% of them are zoonotic. We know some of them, at least the old ones like rabies, yellow fever, Lassa fever, bovine tuberculosis, brucellosis, and then the new ones. In the past 20 years, we've had some epidemics. The bird flu, avian flu of 2003-2004. In 2014, the Ebola virus disease, the epidemic devastated West Africa with more than 11,000 deaths. And of course, the big one we'll all remember, the COVID-19 pandemic that turned the whole world upside down, taking a whooping 7 million lives. So zoonosis are a major problem. There are so many ways, usually from domestic animals, from pests, wildlife, animal husbandry, farmers, people who handle animals in one way or the other. Risk factors are poor hygiene, poor water hygiene, food hygiene, sewage disposal, bush burning, deforestation, wildlife trade, animal husbandry, industrial farming with a lot of antibiotic resistance, climate change, and companion with what? Animals. So there are a lot of ways. One, either the animal bites a person, the direct contact, from bites, from scratches, indirect contact, from contamination of surfaces with either the animal's urine, feces. That's what causes most of the Lassa virus contamination of food by the feces or the urine of the rodents. And of course, waterborne and foodborne diseases. Some from improperly cooked food. Beef tapeworm, pork tapeworm are transmitted that way. Today, I will be putting emphasis on rabies. Rabies is a public health issue. It affects more than 150 countries in the world, mostly in Africa and in Asia. Rabies is the most fatal disease in the world. It causes 100% mortality. Everybody dies. But the good news is that rabies is 100% preventable. In fact, it's currently considered a neglected tropical disease because the Western world has handled the problem. What do we do? Rabies in 99% of cases is transmitted by the dog. That's the animal. Few others from wildlife, raccoons, foxes, skunks, bats, but in 99% of cases, the dog is involved. And so our emphasis on prevention. What do we do? Mass vaccination of dogs. If you own a dog, you deal with animal husbandry, you train dogs, you breed dogs, ensure that they are vaccinated. Go to your vet, make sure the vaccination is what? Up to date. Train your children to avoid stray animals. As much as 40% of those who die are children less than 15 years. Children have been bitten by their family pets, gotten rabies, and died. And of course, once anybody has a dog bite, please report it immediately. You're supposed to clean the wound immediately, see your doctor immediately, and start post-exposure prophylaxis, vaccination with the rabies vaccine. Once again, rabies is the most fatal disease in the world, 100% mortality. But then the good news is 100% preventable. Please like this video, share it, that others may also be protected. Thank you so much for listening.